Hello and welcome to another vlog. It's nice to see you again, and behind me I have my new car, BMW 545 plug-in. Okay, so very interesting because I'm gonna start with one thing that I don't like, and that's basically the hybrid system. If I put the car in hybrid, the car empties up the battery first, then the thermic engine starts, even though the car is set on hybrid, which is very weird. You need to press the accelerator too much in order for the car to start the thermic engine, and usually the engine is cold if you do this, so it's not very good. But otherwise, this is my favorite car that I ever owned, and I'm comparing it with BMW M2. M850i was a better car, but a lot more expensive, and especially a lot more expensive to maintain. And the M240i, those are the cars that were cool and I owned. And I like this car so much because it's a very comfortable ride. It has the adaptive suspension and the car feels buttery smooth. With the winter tires it felt even better because now I mounted the summer tires, which are a bit more harsh to drive with, but they are more silent, better for the summer of course, but the winter tires were a bit more soft. It's a white car and I really like how the white and black combines together. Also, this car has a lot of options which I'm going to present you right now. First of all, sunroof, which is absolutely great and very nice in the summer. It has those nice wheels on 19-inch, of course, M package, laser headlight, head-up display. The one problem that the car has, it's this towel right here, but it's because I washed the car towels, so that's why is this here, so apologize for this. But the real bad thing are these chairs, which in my opinion they don't look that good on a 5 Series. Don't get me wrong, they are comfortable enough, good enough. The car has, by the way, 162,000 kilometers and the chair looks very good. A bit something here, but otherwise it's a very nice car. Also Distronic, and one more downside, only hi-fi, but it's okay, it's okay. Otherwise, as I told you, head-up display, sunroof, adaptive suspension, and a lot more things. 360 cameras. Let me see if I can start them for you. I needed to start the car for this to work, but they are very nice, and I like because it has this option. Okay, let's stop the car and go outside again. I already drove this car for around 400 kilometers and it was very good. It's big enough in order to fit comfortably like 3 people with luggages. 4 people with luggages is a bit tight because, as I told you, this is a plug-in hybrid and the trunk space is not the best. Let's open it very quick to show you. Here is my cable, and for me, I'm a single person, this is more than enough. But if you have big luggages, it's not that big, from what I heard from people who has a lot of luggages. Electric tailgate, of course, and you can only buy it X-Drive, which it's decent. It's nice because it's X-Drive, because it's very fast off the line and it has 400 horsepower, but I don't really need it. It's like, look, it's dry on the road. I don't really need X-Drive because, and I wouldn't have a problem with it, but from what I know, if you don't have the right tires, the X-Drive can be a bit messy and you can mess up the system with the wrong tires. Luckily I have good tires, Goodyear, which are 2025 year of production. Also M Sport brakes. Now let's talk about the price of this car and why it's important, because the G60 model launched. Okay, so this is the previous 5 Series already, but it doesn't feel old. That's what I like. What it feels old is the price, because it's less expensive, a lot less expensive than the G60. And keep in mind, this is a 545e, so it's not a 520d. It's a quite powerful car and with a very good spec in my opinion. And this car is not expensive. I think if you want to buy a daily car, a daily saloon, which is also comfortable and fast, this is one of the best options because it looks good and the price, it's very good. If you find one like I found this in a very good condition with a good spec and so on. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth it to buy a 2020 2022, this car is 2022. If you can find it, 2022 is better of course than 2021 or 2020. I don't know when the facelift launched, but I think 2021. So this behind me, in my opinion, it's a very nice car. Now, if you are young like I am, some people may see that it's a car for older people, and I totally get it. It's fast, but it's not insanely exciting to drive. You can't really drift it. I mean, I'm not crazy to drift it when the surface is dry. With the X-Drive system, you are going to absolutely wreck the car, which I'm not going to do at all. I hate drifting cars like this, which are X-Drive and so on. And other than this, the sound is not very sporty. It sounds, I feel the B58, it's a very nice torquey engine, and the sound is a pleasure, but it's not loud at all. It's a 5 Series, so you are not going to enjoy the sound of the car too much, because as I told you, it's made for comfort. And I also can't recommend to buy an aftermarket exhaust system because it's a plug-in and the car will start and stop very often, and I think it would be weird for you to hear that loud cold start, or not really cold start, but when the car starts it will be very loud suddenly from a silence because of the electric system, if it makes sense for you. So I don't think you should buy an exhaust for this car. Maybe you can modify it with some lips or I don't know, some skirts. What do you want to do with the car? I personally like to keep the car stock. Overall, as I told you, it's the best money for the buck car that I ever owned, even though I'm 23 and this is a 5 Series. So as I told you, it's not, I love this car more than I love the M2, and I'm a guy who likes to drive fast. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a boring guy who drives 40 kilometers per hour all day long. I usually drive very calm in the traffic, but I also like to play with the car. So yeah, I don't know, this car is a lot more complete and cheaper than the M2. Now I know the comments will be full of hate because I said this, but this is just my opinion and you are on my channel. That was the short video for today. If you want to know more about this car, leave me a comment and maybe I'll do more videos with it. Have a great day. Goodbye.